Hello, this is Running Robert, and either welcome or welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. So this game, we're trying to build a Dyson Sphere. Pretty fun. We are on part 30 now, so we are going to go ahead and get into it. Before that, if you go up to the top right, you will see at the 30-second mark the first video that we've done for this. So if you're like, what is this game? How do I play it? What do I do? We will be able to show you that. And if you are looking for a playlist because maybe you want to see something specific, you can go to a minute and there'll be a playlist at the same spot. So what are we doing? Trying to fix stuff, and that seems like a pretty common occurrence here. So as we take flight, we are going to show you what the problem is. So at the moment, we are not getting enough refined oil to these plastic stations, which means that this research up here, purple, has been stopped. So that is really what we're going to be trying to do. There's a couple ways we can do it. One, you do see there are a couple of these guys going over here, so we might just kind of switch them around to go the opposite direction. At least get everything started. Or we can cut them off until we fix this and then kind of go from there. So that is another option. This plastic at the moment is helping to keep yellow research alive. So we're moving a lot of stuff around here. So, and unfortunately, the refined oil is just needed for so much stuff, so we really can't get rid of that. So again, we're just going to have to really put more into the tanks, is really what it's going to come down to, so that it is always running. So what we're going to do is we built a little station down here, which we have been using for that. You see the fluid that it has on it. So we are going to use that and kind of start from there. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drain this tank a little bit, and we're going to kind of go up here, and we're going to go up here, and go one over to try to get this going. And like I said, we have two connections here, so we're just going to hit that second connection. We're going to try to do the best I can here. There's a lot of stuff in the way, so. And then if we go to, let's see, what would be, go down a level. Get that going. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff in the way, so we're just trying to make sure this is going to work the best that we can. Okay, so let's see. I think I still have some stuff remaining outward. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're pretty much using this to drain the second part of the tank. However, I am going to have to refill that so that this tank does not get empty. That is going to be kind of the big goal here at the moment. Right now, we just have a little bit of stuff going there, so we're pretty much going to follow the same thing, which is we're going to have one thing for the oil extractor and then two oil refineries going from there, and we're just going to kind of move it in this direction and kind of go from there. So what do we need first? Well, obviously we're going to need that oil refinery, which we cannot get because we need stuff. So let's see what I actually need. It looks like I need glass. So I definitely do not have enough. Oh. So. What we're going to do is I have a storage. I was smart at some point in my life, and I built this very nice storage facility here. So we are actually going to grab some of the glass. As you see, we have more than enough. And let's go back to the building, and let's see here. Oil refinery, yes. Perfect. That's at least one. And we're gonna have to worry about that stuff later. Let's go ahead and pick up everything we can, just to make sure we are in good shape. A little bit of everything can't hurt. And let's see. Oh, actually I have those right there, so that's actually really nice. So I built this pretty long time ago. It does keep all the basic stuff that I do need. Okay, so that should be enough to get me going for this project, because the crude oil is not that far away from my storage facility. Okay, so now that we have that, we need actually the oil extractor first. Then we're gonna need the others. So let's go ahead and we'll get that going. So we'll get the refinery one more. Oh, energy is low. And then we'll go get the extractor built. While we're doing that, we need to get some more energy. We do have, for the moment, a couple tanks. So we'll be good for that for a little bit. And let's see, we have about 20 seconds to make. Really, all that's going to happen is I'm going to extract it. I'm gonna send it through 2. I'm gonna send 1 up there and then 1 up there. You see, just so this does not run low, which is the goal. If we kind of go up here at the moment with that connection, you can see that purple is back on the table. And currently what we're researching is that gravity matrix. So that is kind of what we're going for at the moment. Gravity matrix will help a lot with warp, which is something I will need at some point. So, but I digress. Okay, so let's see. Where is my first thing that I need? Built yet? It is. I just have to find it. Okay, my friends. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. So it is right here. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's chemical or refinery. There's the oil extractor. Okay. Okay, so again, pretty simple. It extracts oil. All we're going to do here is kind of put this out here and connect it with a little power for the moment, which is the easiest part. And you can see we're making what we need. Okay, so we go to production, and I think I accidentally clicked it in the wrong way, but that is okay. So we're going to build 1 of the refineries there. I need 1 more, but 2 and 1, not the opposite way around. Let's see. Make sure I'm looking at this right. Yes, oil refinery. And it's only going to take 20 seconds. So what it's going to do is this process is just going to make simple, delicious crude. Okay, so what we're going to do, just put him in here. And great. Okay, so you kind of see how this is set up at the moment. So what I'm going to be doing is just kind of starting that there. And I'm just going to kind of go up. And I can't quite get it that way, but just kind of connect it like that. I'm going to connect here. This is going to be the hydrogen. It's going to go in that direction. When we build the second one, we're going to be going the opposite direction with it. So we're going to make sure that we're in good shape there. And make sure that that will connect there with hydrogen. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Put some power to it. And get that going. Okay. So now both these are producing what we need. So now we need to, of course, move that refined oil out and into the station. So what we're going to do is we're going to build that, I guess, that way. We're going to have to do a little bit of movement here to try to kind of just squeeze it in there. There we go. Okay, so the second one, going to be going with the gas. And this one is going to be doing the same. Like I said, I'm trying to keep the tank full. So hopefully, like I said, that will... That might be a little bit too far away for him. Because you see, he's not really moving that quick. Because it is a little bit of a distance. Yeah, it's going to get full a little quicker than I think, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to upgrade him. The slightly faster one. This one is fine because it's not that much of a, not that much. Like this one though, it's actually holding, so I'm okay with it. To be safe, now that we're putting so much more output on this, I will put a extra tank there, just so I have it available to me. It will take a while to fill up, but always good to have it. You know, I'm not gonna worry about that. It's gonna be an extra little storage facility. At some point, I'm sure I will use it. There we go. As we are putting a good amount in there. Okay, so now what we're trying to make sure is that this fuel actually goes up. And looks like we need maybe one more, unfortunately. I don't think it's quite there. Now, thankfully, I think this... That's weird. I gotta get that stuff out of the way. There we go. Oh, it just says the halves after 1 hour. It's not actually giving me what I want. Very not great. So it is, we are producing more than enough here. So again, let's go ahead. We have it available. I thought I had it available. I guess I did not. And go get one more. And we're just going to kind of put it like pretty much right here. And that's easy enough for it to do the full connections. And that will, I think, keep that at a even level, which is what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I don't want to run out. And you can definitely tell that the tanks are going down just a little bit. And we're going to put him... Ooh. Well, we're going to put him somewhere. We're going to put him actually right here. Be the end of the line tank. And that's actually not so bad for either of them, because that one will just kind of drain right into the line. This one is just going to go right here. We will need to build a couple of those. Not a big deal. And connect them to power. Power is always useful. Okay, so let's just go ahead. We can make a little line here for that. And that one is that. Is that. And you, my friend, are making that. Let's see how that's going. That's staying at 39, so it's not gonna slow it down. That one is going all out. That one is also going. Okay, so we're gonna give it a second, and we're gonna watch the tanks. So I want to make sure we have enough here. We're not running out. It's making 90-ish a minute, and each of these are using 15 a minute. So probably even put more on there if we really wanted to. But now we're watching this number, and you see the number. It's fighting. It's fighting at 170, 160, so I think it's slightly going up. Not much. I just wanted to keep it even. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to go back over here, and we're going to see, hey, purple, we are running. We are in good shape. Yellow, we are also running. We also have still 1,000 of those saved up. We don't have any purple saved up because we were out of electricity for a while, but for the moment, I'm going to get some blues so I can help my research out a little bit. Also, reload with what I need to continue on. So we'll do that. We're going to go grab sufficient amount of reds. All my research is pretty much done on this planet, so really nowhere else for it to go. Okay, that's pretty good and helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go to my power facility. It is also in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Under my jet. Oh wow, I ran out of fuel already. Ooh, I'm good at running out of fuel apparently. 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna go grab a couple more. 2, 3, 4, because I might need them at some point. Okay, cool. So we have that stuff made. So before we actually go back to the other planets, because right now we're doing research, what we're going to be looking to do is more of the planetary logistics and interstellar logistics stations, because that's the next thing that we're going to need. So obviously we're going to need 2 of these and 2 of these. So let's see, we need, looks like titanium alloy is not so bad, and then we need the particle containers there. Let's go ahead and let's see what I have on the planet. I know I make everything here. The question is, where is it? Oh, that's easy. That was pretty fun. Yeah, it's 1. It's been a while. That's not something I need. Is it the strange or the other ones? Let me make sure before I start building, looking to build stuff. Nope, it's those. It's those. So now I just need the titanium alloy. I know it's made somewhere on this planet. We're gonna do a little bit of flyby. Oh boy. Probably somewhere I have to ship in titanium. So, oh, there's titanium. And there's the titanium alloy. Look at that. Okay, so let's get to building. Only one. So I'm missing, looks like processor chips. Okay. Processor chips are made on another planet, but guess what? I don't need 1600, jeez. I need like 2. At 1600. So you see, I have plenty of chips here. That is not a problem. I don't need that. I need 3000. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get that second guy going. That's not the right one. This is the right one. There you go. I could actually produce another one if I really wanted to. Okay. Oh, now that we have all that, we only have 5 warpers left. Warpers are down here. I think. That's my strange matter. Where are my green eggs? That's what I need to look for. Alright, looks like I need a couple more crystals to get this going. Oh, boy. A lot of moving around today. A lot of moving around. Crystal base. But I have everything I do need. That makes it easy. Like, I've done a good job of at least putting everything out here. Yeah, and I can make another 25 warpers. We're just gonna make 15. I think that's all I need. So, 4 minutes. Okay. Well, with 4 minutes left, let's go ahead and let's take a look at everything. I'm gonna check power. Power's doing okay. Still about 20 extra megawatts. So that looks like it. Like I said, that is going really well. I got 4 out of 6 going. I'm okay with that. It looks like I am running into a slight issue with these crystals. Apparently I don't make enough organic. Again, another problem. I have 4 organic bays running here, and I just don't make enough with that because of plastic. Unfortunately, plastic is very well needed. So, you know, for both of those, and I just don't make enough organic crystals. And organic crystals are hard to make. So I think there is like an organic crystal vein somewhere. It is rare, but if I can make that, then that becomes easy. So let's look at the. There we go. I got my logic systems. Let's go out for a second. So like I said, the planet I'm normally at, I got nothing there. Organic grading crystals. It's useful, but not quite what I need. And then everything else I think is just a little too far away from me. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to land for a second. So and I'm getting the space warpers that I need, which is great. I can start to put them on my character. They're not automatically going in. They're getting made somewhere in here. But this, as you see, generally mess like everything else I do. There they are. There they are. I found them. Okay. I'm gonna move them somewhere where I can see them a lot better. Okay, so now that we got that, let's look at research for a second. So we are in pretty good shape with that. And then, like I said, we're now looking at the next couple things to look at. Let's just go through them really quick. So we have satellite power distribution, wide area power. I don't really need that so much, so we're just going to kind of leave it at the moment. Quantum chemicals, I'm sure we'll be using that later, but we don't need it. Better smelting, that might be useful. Better mining, also useful. Extra replicator, so, don't really make a lot of greens. We make some. That allows to assume maximum power, but that's actually kind of nice. And then vertical launching solid will actually start everything. And then gas giants, which will help us collect more fuel from orbit, which actually also might be helpful to get. It does require a lot of stuff, but that's pretty useful. And then up here we have logistics, which I just completely ignore for us, and a perforator, which I also completely ignore. So the upgrades that we have here, I could do a mechanical core. I can do faster movement, inventory capacity, control capacity. Let's see, mass construction, meh. Energy circuits, more power would be helpful. Drone engines would be helpful. Drive engine could be faster. Don't have any solar sails. No, none of that here. Now there is some stuff that would be useful. And just research speed. And we do have purple. Like, I do have a decent amount of purple. I'm trying to save them up. There we go. We actually have some purple saved up here. So let's look at something that maybe just uses the main colors we have at the moment and see what we can kind of get there. Like, this would be really great. Let's get that going. That's an easy one. That's another easy one. Another easy one. Yeah, why not? Let's see. We can save those for a second. Drones, that'd be helpful for construction. I'm not sure. You know, we're gonna go with these couple. These are all very helpful. Nothing is great or wonderful, but it's all very helpful to me. So let's go ahead. Okay. Put the space warpers up. I think I'm ready to head back to the planet. So like I said, everything at the moment is being taken care of. I think we have enough stuff to get through most of this research. So we're just going to keep that up there. So let's go ahead and let's make a flight. Because like I said, we are going to start working on that titanium glass. So let's go ahead and indicate. And let's start flying. And again, like I said, I'm probably not the most efficient at all of this. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's go straight. I like how this is so close. Get a little bit of speed. Okay. Make sure we just kind of line it up. Line it up, line it up. Come on. Okay, and there we go. And back. Let's go. Oh yeah, and I like the planet. It's nice and close. But now with that green research being able to make several warpers, now we can actually start doing some more transport, which is kind of a big reason I came here and kind of worked a lot of that stuff out. Okay. In the system. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Nope, that's the fire ice. I need the one with the ocean with water, and that's actually right there. So that's where we're going. And we're gonna get some speed. So that is way too long of a trip. Alright, so there we go. Full speed, 40 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna take that off and go back to the manual flight. Pass the sun on the left. Like I said, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plop down. I think we're gonna check to see if we can actually make the titanium glass here. And at that point, we're gonna plop down the thing to let it start getting electricity, because it's a high throughput at the beginning. And then it kind of goes down after that, but that's the first thing that we're going to do. Okay. All right, so there we go. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, there's my water. Yep. So there's the titanium glass that we're making. We go here really quick. Oh, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Yep, so to get it, we need that and the cashmere crystal. We have crystals on the other planet, so this is where we're going to build our facilities, right here. We're going to go ahead and pop her down. And it was going to use all electricity, so we're going to cut that down as little as possible because it will cause power issues. And we're going to put the titanium glass here. And so that's going to be that's just local storage. So what we are going to do from there, this is going to make its trip over. And we can max storage this thing out. It doesn't matter. We're trying to make as many as possible with it. This looks like it's doing pretty well overall. Except that I didn't connect everything that I needed to for last time. So we're going to go ahead and take that out. That's funny. So just to make this go a little quicker to begin with, we're just going to... put that there to kind of get a couple more going a little quicker. And when I check the power supply, like I said, we're over capacity until this thing actually finishes charging. It's going to take some time. We also are going to need a logistical vessel. So let's look at that really quick. Not that one. There we go. We can build a couple of them. So we'll build 3. Why not? Titanium, maybe it's the titanium. We got 3 more we could build. It's not the titanium, it's probably the chips. That's gonna take some time to build, so, but there we go. Now we're starting to get some of this stuff down. It's gonna be super useful as you see how quick that is going. That is good. That's gonna allow us to kind of, you know, get some purples back into the game so we can start doing that. Like I said, that's filling up pretty quick. Go ahead and put our extra little guys in here. Actually, this is not as bad as I thought. I thought it'd be a lot worse to get as much power as we need. It's going to take some time to charge though, but that is okay. Like I said, what we're going to really do after this point is put in our vessels at some point. So go back here. We got 2 minutes, and this is the last thing we're going to do. At that point, once this thing fully charges, we will start heading to the other planet, and we're going to kind of go from there. And yeah, that's going to be kind of where we're at. So this research, like I said, it's coming down quick. I should have brought more yellows, but it's okay. Even at the speed, I mean, we're hitting at 1:50. I'm waiting for when mine goes off how much it's going to hit. This thing just jumps around. Let's see what we got. And I am done with the research, and it's still jumping around a little bit. So I see it already blinking, which tells me that something's not right. It's a very weird rate to be going. I'm not sure if it's blinking because of me or something else. We're just going to go and X that out. We're almost to our vessels now. Like I said, this is the last thing we're going to do for this episode. Probably already running out of yellows or something silly like that when I have so many more to go. Oh, that's gonna be funny, but meh. But this is going well. I don't think I need to actually take any of this glass, so I'm not going to. But it's gonna help me get the new research into place. So let's look at this again for green. Like I said, I make eggs, graviton lenses. The next is the quantum chip. This is something I think I can make in the current sector, and then this is something I can make in the current sector. So we can make both of these, and we can start making greens, and probably gonna end up shipping them back home at some point. This is just logistics carrier. It's still gonna be helpful. But yep, okay, great. We have those. So we're gonna put them into the thing. It still is charging 16 megawatts. Power supply is back to 100% satisfaction. So now we are charged up enough and we are in good shape. So at that point, this is where I am going to leave you. So the next one, we're gonna be heading back and actually starting to make the super chips and the new research. So I hope you join me for that. And thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.